So hi Kayla, how are you today?
Really annoyed, but I'm okay. How are
Um,
you?
I'm well. Why are you annoyed?
Because I got in a fight with my sister this morning, Ashley. She took my socks, the ones with the purple stripes down the sides. She knew that they were mine. She has socks with blue stripes, which she knows that she was still wearing my purple socks that she took out of my room. And then here I get in trouble because I'm fighting with Ashley about her taking my socks. And mom and dad take her side. They're like, Kayla, you don't have to be so like in her face, la la la. But she shouldn't have taken my freaking socks. So I'm really annoyed.
Yeah, that sounds really
It's
frustrating.
really frustrating.
Like these are your socks. They
Yeah.
were in your room,
Uh huh.
and then your sister comes into your room
Without my being there.
without you being there,
Yeah.
takes your socks, and those are your socks. You don't want other people wearing your socks.
No, they're my special socks. They have purple stripes down the side. I like purple.
Yeah.
Ashley likes blue, so why did she have to wear my socks? She had to have done it just to annoy me.
Yeah.
Like that
How often do you fight with your sister?
too much.
Too much.
Yeah. They're always annoying me in some way or another. Like sometimes Allie, my little sister, she'll just come in my room while I'm reading Twilight and like just crawl in my bed and either try to snuggle me and I mean like ew, come on, or try to freaking tickle me. Yeah. Well, I'm reading my book. I'm trying to have some me time, and she
Mm-hmm.
comes in to my personal space,
Mm-hmm.
and she won't leave the bed, and she just laughs like it's something silly, and I get really mad, and then I yell at her, and we start fighting, and then I get in trouble again, but she's in my room, in my space, and I mean, maybe I shouldn't have kicked her, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot
Uh-huh.
of invasion of your personal space.
Yeah,
Not
not
just from
okay.
one sister, but both sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like you don't get any support from your
No,
parents about
no.
that.
I'm definitely their least favorite child. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So sounds like you fight a lot with your sisters.
mm-hmm.
Do you How do you feel about fighting with your sisters so much?
I don't like it
You don't like it?
at all. Like, we shouldn't have to fight, but like, they shouldn't be in my freaking space. They shouldn't be taking my socks. They shouldn't be all up in my business about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they have what's coming at them. So,
Yeah.
so what if I talk loudly and I'm not nice? Like, they're not being nice in the first place.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So you don't like fighting with your sisters all the time, it sounds like.
No, I'd rather not fight with them, but like, they're the ones who have it coming.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to tell you.
Have you ever thought of trying to solve your problems with your sisters other than fighting with them?
Just can't wait to get out of this house. Like, maybe, like, when Allie crawls in my bed, I'm like, hey, dude, like, what are you doing here? And get out of my freaking bed. And she just stays. So, like, I guess kind of, but, like, I mean, I'm not all that happy either. So, it's not
Mm-hmm.
like we're not fighting when she crawls in my bed. Yeah, I guess probably not.
No.
No.
What kind of have you thought about, not fighting with your sisters before?
Have they thought about not invading my privacy? Like, that's on them. Like,
So it sounds like
I
this
have a,
is the only thing you think that will help resolve.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have a lot of anger because they're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's frustrating.
it's very frustrating.
Sounds like your parents don't want you guys fighting all the time.
No, mom's always crying about it, and dad's always threatening to take us to like church and have the pastor talk to us or something. But like, I mean, what would that even do besides embarrass us?
Yeah.
You know,
That
like, but I don't know. I can't wait to get out of this house and then it'll be over. No more fighting. Peace and quiet. Bed to myself. Purple socks in the drawer. Yeah.
yeah. Sounds like the ideal living situation.
6 more years.
6 more years.
I don't know if I can last that long without killing one of them.
What do you think you can do to help you last that long without killing one of them?
Will you take me in? I know, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. Just like put up with it. Like have Ashley take my favorite socks. She doesn't even like purple. She can take my socks, I guess. And then like Allie can be all up in my space, but then like no, that's not okay. Yeah, probably not. I don't see any other alternative.
Okay. So let's explore that a little bit. What are some of the pros that you have about fighting with your sisters?
Justice.
Justice?
Yes. Like once they take my freaking socks, like we'll never know to take them again. Mom and Dad find out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Allie eventually she's out of my bed. But
okay. So we have justice. Now what are on the other side, what are some cons if you continue to keep fighting with your sisters?
Mom and Dad are really upset.
They're really upset?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Guess I've never really thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some pros that you think that could happen if you were to stop fighting?
Mom wouldn't be crying as much, so that would be nice. I do feel bad about that.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Unless they stop taking my stuff and getting into my space, I don't know. We might get along better and have a better time, and I might enjoy the 6 more years a little more. But anyone really enjoy being home? Probably not.
I don't think anyone really enjoys being home with their parents and then their siblings, especially if they're invading your personal space. That's a lot. Yeah. So it sounds like to me that, you're fighting with your siblings because you feel that you're not being heard or your space isn't being respected, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you feel bad about fighting with them because it upsets your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel bad about that. What do you do?
What are, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not very confident and 10 being, very confident, how confident do you feel that you can maybe, not maybe stop fighting entirely, but fighting with your sisters a little less?
Gosh, that's hard. Just they're always going to be annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hold back a little bit and maybe be nice at first. Be like, hey, can you give me my socks, please? Or if you don't get out of my bed, I'm gonna call Mom and you're gonna be sorry.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe bringing in your mom or your dad before you start fighting with them.
Yeah.
It's a really good idea.
I guess. Although it's just tattling, but
if you tattled, do you think it would help resolve the problem?
Maybe. Or my sisters might just be more angry at me. I don't know. I've never really always been told not to tattle. What's the saying? Squealers? Yeah, I don't know. Something about bruises. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like we don't want bruises.
No, I don't want bruises.
So yeah. Have you thought of other ways, maybe?
Moving out.
Hit
the road. Jack. Don't you? Maybe Grandma will let me stay with her for a little bit.